previous session, or you want me to repeat anything?
Yeah, no. Actually, I went to the video.
Okay, it's clear.
I have to practice.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So let's start with a QTP then. Yeah. So what is QTP? QTP means what?
The test profession.
Mm-hmm.
It is a tool for automation
It is a functional and
testing.
regression testing tool. QTP is nothing but a quick, quick test, quick test professional. Okay. So it is nothing but it is a automation tool. So automation tool means performing testing on the software application with the help of an automation tool. With the help of an automation tool, it's called automation testing. Okay, performing
Mm-hmm.
testing on the software application with the help of an automation tool is called automation testing. So, what are the advantages of this automation testing? What are
It
the
it
advantages of this automation testing?
it needs less human resource. It's fast. It's more accurate,
Uh-huh.
and it's very useful in regression testing.
Okay. Okay. So the advantages of this automation testing is first time saving. One is time saving. That means by implementing this automation testing, we can save the time during performing testing in a project. Okay, by implementing this automation testing, we can save the time during performing testing in a project. That means if you are executing one test case manually in 1 hour, the same test case we can execute with the help of an automation tool in 10 minutes. Okay, and then next one is what? Reducing manpower. Reducing manpower means by implementing this automation testing in a project, we can reduce the resources to perform. We can reduce the resources to perform. Okay. So that means, see, when you are when you are working in a project, you require like 5 or 6 manual testers. But when you are using a tool, very less testers are required. That means manpower is being reduced or not. Instead of 5 or 6 manual testers, you require only like 1 or automation testers. So manpower is reduced. Okay, and the next one is what?
Accuracy.
Repeatability or reusability. Repeatability or reusability. So what does that mean?
You can use this for other tests. Like you can use the code for the same code for the other functionalities.
Repeatability or reusability. That means if you wanted to execute, if you wanted to execute the same test case for multiple times, instead of going for manual testing, you can go for automation testing in a project. Okay, instead of going for manual testing, you can go for automation testing. And the next one is what? Accuracy. Accuracy means
It's
quality.
like the less chance of error.
Accuracy is nothing but quality. That means by implementing this automation testing, we can maintain the quality during performing testing in a project. During implementing automation testing, we can maintain the quality during performing testing in a project.
Mm-hmm.
And then next one is reducing production defect. Reducing production defect. That means by implementing this automation testing, we can maintain the accuracy during performing testing so that your production defects will reduce. Okay, by implementing this automation testing, we can maintain the accuracy during performing testing so that the production defects will reduce. That means that during the, like when you are doing automation testing, okay, definitely you will find very, very less defects. Why? Because tool is performing testing. Am I right?
Right.
But when you are doing manual testing, definitely you will find so many defects.
Right.
Yeah, yes, you will find so many defects. So by implementing this automation testing, we can maintain the accuracy during performing testing so that your production defects will reduce. So what are the disadvantages?
Okay. Number one is you need skilled person to write
The license cost
to the
of
automation testing.
the license cost of the automation tool is very expensive. The license cost of the automation tool is very expensive. Everyone can't go ahead and purchase this license.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that means if the budget of the project is very, very high, then only you can go ahead and do this automation testing. And technical knowledge is required. Okay, more technical knowledge is required for this automation testing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, any questions?
No.
Yeah. And then if they ask you what is QDP, then what you will say?
What is? Sorry.
What if they ask you what is QDP, then what you are going to say?
What is QTP? QTP is Quick Test Professional by HP, and it is a tool to do the automation testing.
So if they ask you what is QDP, then you have to say QDP is a functional and a regression testing tool. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. QTP is a functional and regression testing tool which has developed by Mercury Interactive Corporation. Which has been developed by Mercury Interactive Corporation. And later on it has been acquired by whom?
HP.
No idea?
Sorry. Actually, your voice is breaking a lot. I'll
No,
try to reboot.
I just stopped. I was asking you a question. That's it. So QTP is a functional and regression testing tool which has developed by Mercury Interactive Corporation. okay, which has been developed by Mercury
Right.
Interactive Corporation, and later on it has been acquired by whom? By
HP.
HP. That's why they call it as HPQC, HPQTP. Okay, and the latest version
Mm-hmm.
of QTP is 11.0. Before that, they have developed 10.5, 10.0.
Okay.
Okay, 9.5,
Mm-hmm.
9.2, like that. So QTP is supporting the scripting languages called VB scripting and Java scripting, but the default scripting language here is VB
VB
script.
script.
Right. The default scripting language here is VB scripting. Okay, and then now see, they may ask you in the interview when to start automation testing in a project.
After the manual testing.
Only after completion of one cycle of manual testing in a project we can go ahead and do this automation testing.
Mm-hmm.
So we are starting automation testing activities only after completion of one cycle of manual testing in a project. Because why? Because without manual testing you can't go for automation testing at all. Because for starting automation testing activities, application should be available and that should be in a stable position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that should be in a stable position. That means if the client gives you one requirement today, until the end of the project, you should have the same requirement. The requirements of the client should not change frequently. Okay, yeah.
Right.
And then coming to, I'll show you how our QTP looks like now. Just double click on your VMware workstation and then click on QA here and then click on resume this virtual machine.
Mm-hmm.
Resume this virtual machine so your VMware workstation will open. One second, let me close this out. Yeah, so this is how our VMware workstation looks like, and now you have to open your QTP. See here you have QTP here, Quick Test Professional.
Mm-hmm.
Just double click on it. So once you double click
Right.
on it, see here you have all the add-ins available here. Am I right? ActiveX,
Yeah.
Virtual Basics, and Web. So check in all the add-ins and then click on OK. Okay, and then click on OK. So once you click on OK, see here, this is how our QTP looks like. Right?
Right.
So what does this QTP contain? What does it contain?
It, it contains a script.
Welcome note from HP. What is new in
Uh-huh.
QTP and information about QTP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What is new in
Yeah.
QTP and information about QTP. Okay? So now see here.
Yeah.
What is a menu bar? Menu bar means what? Menu bar.
Minibar is where you are right now, or the
Mm-hmm.
file, the line with the file.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So menu bar is nothing but it contains different menus which contain like different options available in QTP. Like here in file you have new, open, close like that. And here you have Here you have record, run, stop, and resources. So this is all a menu bar which contain different options. Okay, and then next one is what? Test pane. Test pane means what? See here. Okay, before that, toolbar. Toolbar means toolbar. Toolbar contains different options which are available in QTP in a shortcut format. Okay, which are available in QTP in a shortcut format. So here you have file. So under file you have new, open, close, and here also you have new, open. Am I right? These are all the shortcuts.
Right.
And here in automation you have record, run, stop. So here also you have record, run, stop. And when you go to resources you have object repository. So here also you have object repository. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, toolbar. Just click on this new. So once you click on this new, see here, this is how the QTP looks like. So what does it contain?
It will bring up the new test screen.
Yeah, test pane is nothing but it is a place where we are going to design
Write the
the
script.
script in
Record the
QTP.
script.
Where you are going to design the test script in QTP. Okay, so here in QTP we have two different views. What are they? Expert view and keyword view.
Right.
Okay, expert view and keyword view. Now coming to an expert view. Expert view means what?
It will show the entire test script in one glance.
So expert view is a place where tool generates a script in a VB scripting format. Where tool generates a script in a VB scripting format. Then what about the expert view? What about the keyword view? Keyword view is a place where tool generates a script in a table format. Okay, keyword view is a place where tool generates a script in a table format, and in a normal VB scripting, like VB scripting will be written here. Keyword view is a place where tool generates a script in a table format. That means whatever the line of code is being entered here in this expert view, that line will be clearly mentioned here in this keyword view. That means what is the action, what are the operations, what are the values, and what are all the documentations that you are going to perform here. Okay?
Right.
Any questions?
No.
No? Okay. Now, here in QTP, we are going to work on both Windows and web-based applications. Okay? We are going to work on both Windows and web-based applications. Yeah. So Windows means what?
Window means on the desktop, independent of internet connectivity, like calculator.
Yes. So Windows application.
Which is not dependent. It's only in the system. It doesn't require any external source.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So this is the Windows application. See here, flight application. Okay. So let's say you don't have flight available here. So what you do is in your VMware workstation only, go to start and then go to search. Go to start and then go to search. So what I would like to search for, I'll go and try to search for flight.
Flight application, try to find flight.
And then click on search. That's it. So now you are able to see here flight, am I right?
Right.
Yes. So just copy this flight and put it onto your desktop. That's it. Just copy your flight and put it onto your desktop. See here you have flight available here. Okay. We have flight available on your desktop. Yeah, and then that is Windows application. Okay, web-based means I'll open my Internet Explorer and then I will open any one of the web-based application and then I will show you. Okay, yeah. So first coming to Windows application. Okay, so before we start, see here. First we should know automation testing process, or you can call it as a QTP testing process. Automation testing process or QTP testing. And now we go for automation testing process. So what do you understand by this automation testing? Automation
It is the step. It is the steps required to conduct the automation testing.
So it is a step-by-step process which we are following to complete the automation testing activities in a okay. So it is a step-by-step process which we are following to complete the automation testing activities in a project. So there are 6 different phases available in automation testing process. Okay. Are you following? So there are 6 different phases available here in automation testing process. What are they?
Process test preparation.
Test cases for automation testing. Identify the test cases for automation testing. And then recording. Then editing. Then run the scripts. Then analyze the results. And then defect reporting. And then defect reporting. So these are all the 6 different phases that we have in automation testing process. Okay. So first one is what? Identify the test cases for automation testing. So what does that mean? Identify the test cases for automation testing. Identify the test cases for automation testing. So this is the first case in automation testing process. Okay, this is the first case in automation testing process. That means during this phase, your project manager or your test manager will be involving to identify the test cases for automation testing.
Right.
Okay, during this phase, your project manager or test manager will be involving to identify the test cases for automation testing. That means senior members, whoever is there from the beginning of the project only can identify these test cases, because altogether you have hundreds of test cases. All the hundreds of test cases you can't go ahead and perform testing in a single project. Am I right?
Right.
Yes. Okay, so senior members, whoever is there from the beginning of the project only can identify this test cases for automation testing. So after successful completion of one cycle of manual testing, they are identifying both functional and regression test cases. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, next one is recording. Are you able to see?
Yes.
Next one is recording. So how we are going to do this recording? See, first you should have your flight application available on your desktop. Okay. So go to your open your flight application. Go to start and open your flight. So this is how our flight application looks like. Okay, this is how our flight application looks like. So see here, do you have test objects under available keywords? You have test objects. So do you have any objects available under the test objects?
Not yet. At this time, no.
Yeah. So do you have any objects available under the test objects?
Mm.
Do you have any
Test
objects
object, we need
available?
to test the flight application. So I don't see if it is here.
Do you have any objects available under the test objects?
No.
No, you don't have any objects. Objects here means what? Age and name, password, OK button, cancel button, help button. So these are all the objects available under the test object. So you don't have any objects available here. So now what you are going to do?
I am going to.
First, whenever
Okay.
we are doing the recording, automatically all the objects will be added.
Right.
Okay.
So record and run
Automatically all the
settings.
objects will be added. Okay. So now, what is the how we are going to do? See here. Just go ahead and do the recording. Okay. Just go ahead and do the recording. So how we are going to do this recording? See. First, open your application like this, and then click on this record. Click on this record. And is this a Windows application or a web-based application? Is this a Windows or a web-based application? This is a Windows application, right? This is a Windows application. So select Windows and then click on this add and click on OK and then click on apply and then click on OK and then click on OK. See? This is in the recording mode. This is in the recording mode. So now age and name. Age and name is what here? Admin. Okay. So when I entered admin, automatically one line of VB scripting got generated here. See, automatically admin one line of VB scripting got
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, my mic was on mute. Yes.
Okay, and the next one is what we have to enter the password. I don't know what this password is. Okay, so what I'll do? See here, now I'll enter password here. Password is Mercury, M-E-R-C-U-R-Y, Mercury. So when I entered Mercury, automatically another one line of VB scripting got generated. And when I clicked on OK, another one line of VB scripting got generated. Am I right?
Right.
Yes or no? Yes, one line of VB scripting got generated. Now you have to enter the date of flight. Date of flight is what? So let's say date of flight is I wanted to fly on April 15th, 2018. See, when I entered backspace, again one line of VB scripting is getting generated. See? How many times I clicked on backspace, one line of code is getting generated. Okay, I wanted to fly on 4th, 2018 and fly from what? Fly from Denver. And where I have to fly to? Fly to Frankfurt. Okay, now again click on this flight. So once you click on this flight, again flights table appeared and then click on OK. See, and then enter the name as Kumari and then select your first class, business class or economy and then stop your execution. See, for each and every action, one line of VB scripting got generated. Okay?
Yes.
For each and every action that you are performing, one line of VB scripting got generated here. Okay? So now
Yeah.
this is a recording. So once after recording is completed, then you go for editing. That means if you did something wrong, that line of code gets generated. See, I put like 4 times backspace. So 4 times something got generated. So I don't want this lines of code here anymore. Am I right? Yes or no? So this
Yes.
is editing. That means if ever you don't know, if you don't want any lines of code here, you can just remove them.
Okay.
Okay. So after that, next what you have to do, fly from. So where you would like to fly from? From Denver. See, fly from Denver to Frankfurt, and then you'll click on this flight, and then click on this flight table and edit name, and then win radio button. Okay, so now run your program. So now editing is done. Now what you have to do, you have to run the script. Run the script. So first you'll make sure your application is open, then click on this run. Are you able to see? Click on this run. So once you click on this
Yes.
run, see here you have to choose temporary result. Just click on OK. See, automatically it is taking all the values by itself, and then it stopped execution. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes.
I did not do anything. Automatically it got executed. And then next one is what?
Results.
Analyzing the result. See, what did I do? I just stopped like this. I went to flight, and then I went to run, click on OK. Okay, your flight application open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then it will enter all the values by itself, and then it will stop execution. Okay, so once after the code is generated, everything is done, what it will do is, now it will go ahead and um, you will get a result window. Result window means like whether it is passed or failed, you are going to get. Okay,
Right.
and then after that, what is this? Defect reporting. Defect reporting means
Hello.
defect reporting means
Reporting the defect here and linking to the requirement.
uh-huh, defect reporting. That means to report the defects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, defect reporting means nothing but to report the defects. From where you are going to raise the defects?
It goes in ALM. Just link there.
Quality center tool. We are going to
Yes.
raise the defects by using a tool
Into
called quality center.
center.
You just open your quality center and then raise the defects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the automation testing process, or you can call it as a QTP testing process.
Right.
Okay, now, so we have done this recording, but in real time we are not going to do this recording. In real time we are not going to do this recording. So what you have to do, you have to write the script manually. In real time you are not going to do this recording. You are going to write the script manually. So to write the script manually, what you have to do?
Add the objects manually.
To write the script manually, what you have to do is, see here, first you should know some VB scripting business operations. You should know some VB scripting business operations for Windows applications. So I'll show you here. See here. VB scripting business operations for Windows application. VB scripting business operations for Windows application. Okay, so first one, syntax. Syntax is what? In which window dot what object dot what operation you are going to perform. Window, what object and what operation you are going to. If it is a window, see, I don't know whether this flight application is a window or agent, whether it is a dialog box, I don't have any idea. Okay, so who will help me out whether this is a window or what it is?
The syntax.
See here, object spy is only our help. See here, you saw this object spy? A small hat, or small man with a hat symbol.
Object spy.
See here, a small man with a hat symbol. This is an object spy, okay? So just click on this hat symbol, move this aside, click on this hand symbol, and click on top of this flight reservation.
Right.
Okay, click on this hand symbol and click on, see here, now observe, flight reservation is what? It is a window or it is a dialog box? So it is a window.
Window flag.
Yeah. It is a window. So flight reservation is nothing but it is a window. So if ever you see anything, like if ever you don't know anything, object spy. So window of flight reservation. And then click on close. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Window of flight reservation. So it is a window. So if ever you see any window, then what will write here? Window of window name dot activated. Okay, and the next one is what? Edit box. You know what is an edit box?
Edit box is the field, like username, where you can put the information.
Edit box. See here, this is an edit box.
Like username, password, that's edit box.
Yes, agent name, password. These are nothing but the edit boxes. If ever you don't know that, object spy. Move this aside. Click on this hand symbol and click on this one. Object spy. Click on this hand symbol and click on this agent name. Now observe, agent name is what? It is a WinEdit. See here. Agent name is nothing but it is a WinEdit. That means edit box name. In the Windows application, it is an edit box. Okay. And then, so what we write here? WinEdit edit box name.
Archana, can I request you something?
If ever you see any edit box in the Windows application, let's say you don't know what this agent name is. So what you'll do, object spy, right? So object spy,
right.
Move this aside like this. Click on, because when I object spy, when I click on this hand symbol, I should be able to click on this, right? So that is the reason I'll move that aside so that, like I can go ahead and click on this agent name. Now observe, agent name is what? It is an edit box. Am I right? So that means in the Windows application, it is an edit box. So that is the reason it is WinEdit.
Okay. Archana, can I interrupt you? Hello, can you hear me, Archana?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Is there like a long class, like till 7:30, or like, because I need to, there's snow outside. Somebody called me from outside. I have to go.
Oh, okay, no problem. Shall I stop it?
Really on the side. Yeah. Give me like 10 minutes, or if you want to.
No.
I need 10 minutes only.
We will stop it here because I have another class in 10 minutes. Okay? So tomorrow we will continue at the same time. Okay, Amit?